Hi everybody, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to go ahead and do a general reading for the sign of Libra. I'm going to pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that we have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. But before we get started, I just want to make a couple of quick announcements. The first one is, at the end of every single zodiac reading, I'm going to end it with a love reading for people that are single and looking for love. So if that's you, definitely watch the last part. It's a shorter read, but I'm adding it to the end of every single zodiac reading. Everything is about love, and I want you to find it. And Spirit actually came down to me and said, this is what you need to do at the end of every reading. I was going to do it for people that were having a hard time to try and save that relationship or work on it, but I was told, no, it's for single people. So look for that. The other thing is I offer a online tarot masterclass every spring and every fall. And I've been getting a lot of emails for it, and here it is. I have the dates for you. It's going to be the entire month of October. So I'm going to read to you what I have on my website. I'll make it quick before we roll into the reading. So here it is. So this is going to be our next 4-week online tarot masterclass. Begins Sunday, October 6th. It's going to be the 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We meet on Zoom for the following 4 Sundays, okay? And you're given homework, by the way. So just make sure you have enough time for this. You will be competent in tarot by the time we are done. So unlock the mysteries of tarot with our 4-week online tarot masterclass. Learn from Alison, an experienced professional intuitive empath tarot reader, and explore the timeless wisdom of tarot. The class is taught with the traditional Rider-Waite deck, as you see me use in here. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite. Embrace the exciting, enlightening, and profoundly rewarding experience of gaining a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. At the end of this class, you will achieve competency in tarot. Absolutely, and I have a satisfaction guarantee, which I'll get to at the end. Here's what the online tarot masterclass offers. We will be covering the A to Z of tarot and intuition development. 4 online classes with Alison and other students. In these structured classes, you interact, learn, grow, and have fun. Each Zoom class is 2 hours. It can go longer if there are many questions. I will do it for 3 hours max. After 3 hours, everyone's kind of fried. I will give you an additional hour if you have more questions, or if you want to practice your spread and reading that while I'm there with you, guiding you. Now, I want you to do the work and you to interpret it, but I will walk you through it. You know, the whole point is getting you to actually do it and practice, because that's where the skill is really going to come in for you, okay? All right, you will also be given weekly exercises, additional bonus training about oracle cards, because, you know, it's a different divination tool, okay? And strategies to uncover hidden wisdom in readings, build an intuitive connection with the cards, and unlock your spiritual gifts. Zoom classes are going to be every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like I said. You will need your own decks for this class. A minimum of 2 decks are required for this class. You have to have the Rider-Waite, okay? That has to be one of your decks. That's what this whole course is going to be based on. If you do not have any decks, here are my affiliate links to purchase them on Amazon. Again, remember, I'm reading from my website. I have the 2 links down below. You don't have to use my affiliate links. It's a pittance what I get for it. I'm just showing you what the decks are that you need to have. You need to have at least one of these, okay? I recommend 2 different decks. One must be based on the Rider-Waite. The second deck must be based on the Rider-Waite, but it can be by a different author. So you see me when I do my readings. This is the Forest of Enchantment. Okay, it is based on the Rider-Waite. This is the Strength card. Okay, this is very different from the Thoth deck. So you cannot have that deck while we're doing the Rider-Waite. Okay, it can't be that deck. So if you have any questions, please email me so we can go over it. And I want to make sure you're prepared for the class before we start. I don't want you to buy the wrong deck and then feel like, you know, you're stuck with it, or now you have to return it and order something else. You know, I mean, even if you wanted to keep it, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. Okay, so the second deck must be based on the Rider-Waite deck, but it can be by a different author like I just showed you. Please contact me if you have any questions so I can help you before the class begins. You do not need to purchase using my affiliate links. They are there for your convenience, like I said. Okay, so I also have a satisfaction guarantee. We believe so strongly in this course, we offer a satisfaction guarantee. If you are not completely satisfied, Alison offers an additional 1-hour remedial class one-on-one at no additional cost. There are no cash refunds given. But I believe so strongly in my skill set as a teacher that you will be competent by the time this class is done, okay? I have never had anybody come back and need this one-on-one training, but I am offering it there for you because I want you to feel confident in my skill set. I don't really usually say this, but I also was a graduate teaching assistant at San Diego State University. So I'm very comfortable in teaching. I feel very confident in that. I taught English literature, and that's okay. So at a college level. So I'm very comfortable with that. I'm telling you, sign up for the class. This is my favorite time of year. October rocks for me. The energy is out there. Spirits are flying. This is my time of year. And of course, there's also Halloween. So if you were going to take one tarot class from me, this is a really good one. It's going to be powerful. Space is limited. So if you're interested, please sign up. I'd love to see you there. Email me if you have any questions, and make sure it's the right class for you. All right. So that being said, now let me go ahead and make the other quick announcements. Please follow me on Rumble. The link is in the description below. It's a new channel. I've only posted a couple of weeks, I think, or maybe it's up to a month now, of my tarot videos that are on YouTube. There's going to come a point, I would imagine, that I will no longer be on YouTube, that they're going to start banning people because our society's lost its mind. Please follow me on Rumble so at least you've got the backup channel. It's going to be Tarot by Alison with one L, Alison. I already mentioned the online tarot masterclass. I have podcasts coming out. These are going to be in-depth, hard talk interviews. Sometimes they're lighthearted, but I'm really trying to get quality people that can enlighten you on certain matters. The last one I just did was with Dr. Hannah Roberts, talking about the GLP-1 as a game changer. That's the weight loss injection drug. I personally am taking it myself. I've had such phenomenal results, and I really believe in it. If you're having a hard time losing weight, or you know someone that is, have them watch the video and they can judge for themselves. We are not hyping it up for clickbait. This is straightforward information that's reality based, not talking about stupid shit that's on YouTube that some of these people want you to believe. This drug's been around for 40 years, just to let you know. So that being said, look for those podcasts that are coming out. And of course, I have my Tarot Tuesday. Every single Tuesday I go live and I answer your questions live. It is donation based. It's a $10 minimum per question. People are submitting in advance on PayPal. I've got clients all over the world and viewers all over the world. So we're all in different time zones. So the questions are coming in randomly, and I have a working list that's going. We have people that are submitting questions live. So if you are interested in that, if you want to get your toes wet in tarot, you've never had a session before, submit a question. See what happens. See if you like it before you do a session. That's a great way to learn and to experience it. It's a lot of fun. You can go back and look at previous episodes to see what it's like and get an idea that way too. All right, so there's that. Any late questions that come in after the show will just be rolled over into the next week for the late submissions. And for those of you that don't know, I also have a missing person consultation. And I'm going to read this really briefly too. About 5 years ago, I started getting a unique skill set where I could see through other people's eyes, and it actually freaked me out when it first happened, but I've learned to embrace it, and I've decided that I can use it for this skill set for finding missing people. What else am I going to do with it? So it's a really strange thing. I can see through somebody else's eyes, not their consciousness, but their actual eyes. So whether it's going to be, let's say, if they're a victim of a crime, I can see through the victim, through the perpetrator, or through someone that's a bystander or witness. It's random. It's whatever is going on. That's the energy I'm tapping into, the scene. I just take it as it comes, and I can tell you about it. So let me read this to you. Discuss your missing persons case with Alison to see if this is the appropriate service for you and your loved ones. Learn what to expect before, during, and after your missing persons psychic reading is done. Learn how you need to prepare and what kind of results you can expect. Alison is fully transparent. You can tell by my personality. I definitely am. In fact, I'm going to have you record the psychic session part, not the consultation where we're discussing, but the actual psychic part, because this is going to be so emotional for you. I'm busy channeling. I'm not going to remember much. Okay. I'm just going to be honest with you. That's what happens with people that are channeling. They don't remember much because they're there. This will allow you to go back and look at it and, share it with other family members, with a private investigator, law enforcement, whoever you might be working with, and see if they get a hit from the different clues that are coming in that I'm giving you, that I see, okay? And just to note that this is the initial consultation before we move forward with psychic reading sessions. And of course, I do my tarot readings, which I absolutely love. I love it all, but I love this too. I do personal intuitive readings by Zoom. So if you're interested, go ahead and book a reading on my website. The link is in the description below. I do 30 and 60-minute sessions. Okay, so those are all the announcements. Okay, so again, I'm going to make this until the tarot class starts, these announcements. So if you want to, you can go ahead and fast forward. When I figure out how to edit and I can chop it up, I can make it so it will say intro and then reading, and then you can just go right to the reading if you don't want to hear my announcements. But I have a lot that are coming out. Okay, that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So Libra, I cleanse and I meditate and I ask for the strongest energies to come through in the cards for what Libra needs to hear right now, okay? And that could be, you could watch this video a year from now and that's what the message is that you were meant to hear at that exact time, okay? All right, so let's get some cards. And I did have a lot of cards flying out for you, so I know that that's coming in. So we've got 6 of Pentacles, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. We have the Queen of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands. For your opportunity, we have the Queen of Cups. For your challenge position, we have the King of Pentacles. Your challenge. Okay, so if you're new here, for me as a tarot reader, this card is like my yes card. If you ask me a yes or no question and I pull this card, I don't need to pull anything else. Now this is in your challenge position. For me, he's like all the aces put into one with the King of Pentacles. He is the King of Pentacles, but I'm just saying as a reader, that's what this card represents for me, because that's my unique relationship with this. That is your challenge, Libra. So this is going to be an interesting reading for you. Your challenge is to have all these different new beginnings. Your challenge is to have this type of abundance, this type of prosperity. All right, but let me go ahead and feel into everything else, because I did see some other cards come up that you're having a little bit of a rough time. But, don't be afraid. That's life, right? And I'm going to get the clarifiers. We'll see what the clarifiers say. So as I'm feeling into it, the first card that came out in your recent past is the 6 of Pentacles. And in this deck, this is really talking about there being tender care at hand. I feel that something has happened to you, that something spooked you, that this is something maybe in your life. Let me just show you the card. So something spooked her and she ran out into the snow. See how she's barefoot? That's how spooked she was. She just took off to get away from it. That tells me that there's some type of preservation that was needed in this type of fear moment. And she just kept going and going and going until she couldn't go anymore and she was exhausted. And she just decided to lay down in the snow. She didn't know where she was. She's lost at this point. And this is your energy in your recent past. There's something that spooked you and you feel a little lost. It's thrown you off kilter. But the rabbits are representing God and your guardian angels and your ancestors, and they are coming in and they are blanketing you with warmth and they're trying to protect you. They're wrapping their wings around you, if you want to think of a guardian angel or of God. And that's what's going on here. The bunnies are providing her warmth. She doesn't even know that they're there. And that's how she's going to wake up and live another day. And that is your recent past energy. Your present energy is the Magician. I feel that you're really able to bring in whatever it is that you're trying to work on right now, whether it's a relationship, a career, education. This could be maybe you move to a new city and you want new friends. You want pets. This could be whatever it is you're working on. Maybe you're just retired and you want to travel and you're trying to put together, a trip to Greece or something exciting. But I feel that whatever is going on with you right now, you're really able to get in touch with that energy where that energy is lining up for you and you're going to be able to make something happen. Again, we're going to get the clarifiers. Your near future is the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is turning in your favor. You are riding the wheel in your near future. And I believe that this magician energy, because it's never black or white, this magician energy is carrying you over up onto the wheel, and you are going to be riding high into your near future. Let's get some clarifiers on that. And as you know, like I said, my decks are all cleansed and shuffled and cleansed before, I think I just said that, cleansed before I even go live. Because I don't think you want to sit here and watch me shuffle for 15 minutes. You already have to listen to my announcements. All right, let's get some cards. 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the King of Swords. Okay. So in your recent past, with whatever spooked you, okay, something happened to you, okay, let's just put it that way. Something has happened to you, and it's caused you to get off kilter. It's being clarified by the 3 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. So whatever this thing is that happened to you has thrown you off kilter. You're off balance. And now you're pursuing your passion. So whatever this was, it came in and it shook up your life in your recent past. And this is really, what I'm getting is that this is really about you doing some work, that it could be that this is what you're pursuing. It is that you're pursuing your passion, and maybe your passion is a new work or a new job for some of you. I'm really getting that this is also you being around people that are really competent in whatever they do. And I feel that you're also competent in whatever it is that you're trying to do. I feel that this is really a card that's speaking to me about some type of a community that you want to build. So if you're trying to, build a new business, if you're trying to get a new career, if you're trying to have like a new relationship, that this is you trying to really build a community. You want this strong basis. But it's like everybody working together. That's a big theme here, and very cooperative. But you are definitely on your way. You're leaving. You don't care. This is, 8 of Cups. He's literally leaving all of his cups. He doesn't care, and he's pursuing his passion. So whatever has happened to you, you're just like, screw this. I'm out of here. Everything has changed course now. So that's your recent past. Your present with the Magician, with you really being able to call in whatever it is that you want, right? You're kind of like feeling like the master of all the different energies right now, because he's in charge of all the suits, the wands, the swords, the cups, and the pentacles. He's got it all. He's just, creating, but it's energy. And he's really got a handle on it, okay? It's being clarified by the 5 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So what this is telling me is I feel some of you are actually physically sick from whatever happened to you, where you ran out into the snow, that feeling of being off kilter. I think you still are off kilter, but you're still moving forward, and you're going to use your charisma and your charm, and you're going to make these bold strides to really bring in what it is that you want. He's making a bold stride by leaving. That's more of an emotional card. She is representing this bold stride where you really don't care what other people think. You really are putting yourself out there, but because you've got charisma, you don't care what other people think, but at the same time, they like you. You have that type of animal magnetism, I guess is what I'm trying to say, that you have that charisma and that charm, but you also have this strength of power to create, to use your imagination, to really put it in motion, what it is you're trying to bring in. I do feel that this is a lingering energy, that you are physically sick from something that happened in your recent past. So I think it's something that you're going to have to deal with. So for those of you that are out there, maybe you need to take a moment and look at your health. see what's going on. Maybe you neglect it. Maybe you work too hard. Maybe you're focused on other things, but now is a really good time to look at your health when this card is coming up for me. With the Wheel of Fortune in the near future, it's being clarified by the Seven of Wands and the King of Swords. And what this is telling me is that it's really a good time for you to set some boundaries. So the wheel is moving in your favor, but like I said, you've got some things that came up for you and that have thrown you off balance. And there's still things here that are trying to throw you off balance. I feel that there's people around you that, they want to try and control you. They want to control your opinion or try and get you to do things that maybe you don't want to do. This card is telling me that this is really a good time for you to set some boundaries with you pursuing this new passion and having that charisma. Now you really need to start setting boundaries. You need to stand your own ground and not be pushed around by them or be persuaded by them is what I'm getting. This is a moment for you to stand in your truth. And I think for whatever happened to you, it was a big fucking wake-up call. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. That's a big wake-up call. And you need to have a reality check on the people that are around you. And you need to really say, are they out for my best interest? What takes place when I'm with certain people? And you need to start setting up boundaries if these people are not out for your best interest. Okay, I know in work situations, we don't always control the people that you have to interact with or work with, and family too, but you need to start setting some boundaries with these people because I feel that you're really having some wake-up calls. And you know what? Maybe that's one of the things that's actually making you sick is coming from work or from family. But you are really having, there's something here that you're going to have to really look at because you're transforming yourself into the new version of you. And that's part of what this butterfly, or there's several butterflies, are representing. You're changing several aspects of your life. It's not just one thing. I feel that this is a huge change that's coming in for you, Libra. This is powerful. We're headed into birthday season for you. This is huge. Right? We're in Virgo right now, but you're next. So this is really coming in for you. It's a powerful energy. And by the way, this is your energy. And now I'm going to look at the guidance and advice from Spirit, but that is definitely your energy. So I feel that some of you are just kind of like taking a couple of hits right now. Okay. All right. So the guidance and advice from Spirit. Well, you just saw the King of Swords. Now here's the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is different from the King. She doesn't stand for any bullshit. And that's one of the reasons why I personally absolutely love her. I like the fact that she is intelligent, she's witty, she's analytical, she is very truthful, and she doesn't stand for any bullshit. In the traditional Rider-Waite, which is what I'll be teaching with, she has a sword in her hand as she's sitting there, and if you start to bullshit her or she hears it, she'll call you out on it, she'll take her sword and she'll just cut it. She'll cut your head off. I love her. So that's what's coming through right here. Spirit is saying you really need to take a good hard look at what's going on around you and see what serves you and what doesn't. And if something is no longer serving you, you need to release it. You need to push it away and not let it come near you, because I have a feeling for some of you it's actually affecting your health. And you need to start looking at things very clearly and seeing what is going on around you. You need to start putting up those protective borders. It's kind of like almost black and white when I'm looking at it. The next card Spirit has presented you with is the Four of Pentacles. This is a card that's talking about, it's a stubborn energy, okay? So Spirit is pointing this out, that this is a stubborn energy, that for some people, they're not able to change. They're not able to, it's like a blocked heart is what happens with this card also. So it's for someone, it's like a miser. It's someone that's very controlling. They don't like change. They're not very giving. They're very stubborn. And Spirit is pointing that out to you. And I'm getting that maybe that's someone that you need to look at in your life. I'm getting that it's kind of a carryover from the Queen of Swords, that she's asking you to look very honestly at someone in your life that might be like this, someone that maybe is just out for themselves. And I hate to use this term because it gets thrown around so much. Maybe someone that's a narcissist. but someone that's really out for their own best interest and not yours. And they can't help it. That's who they are, whether you want to believe it or not, whether you like it or not. That's who they are, and you cannot change them. People don't change they just don't. They have to have a find Jesus moment to really do a deep, dark change. And this person is not going to change. That's who they are. Okay, that's the energy. And I feel like you need to open your eyes and you need to see it. Whether this person is a coworker or a family member or somehow they're in your life, and you need to just have that wake up call, otherwise you're just going to be screwing yourself over nonstop. Okay, Seven of Wands. It is here twice for you. Not only is it in your near future, which is this card right here, it's here again. This is part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. You have got to set boundaries for yourself to protect yourself. Okay? Look at this. They are trying to attack this dragon. They're trying to knock him off. You have got to set boundaries. This is you drawing a line in the sand for protection, right? These are people that either they don't understand you, they're jealous of you, they're very petty. And like I said, this is part of that could even be a narcissist, but it's someone that's got they're just out for themselves. They can't see beyond themselves. And I feel like they're really manipulative, and everybody falls for it for some reason. Everyone is just giving this person whatever it is that they're looking for. It anyway. So that's what's coming through in the cards for you. I'm going to get some clarifiers. So please look for that. That's a very nasty, toxic energy that's coming through of someone that's manipulative. It's the kind of person that smiles and then stabs you in the back. You need to be very careful of this. Now, you usually don't hear me talk like that, but the energy that's coming off the cards is so strong. I have to say this to the Libras that need to hear it. So the clarifiers, we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. We've got the Magician again. That is awesome. Okay, let me get the other clarifiers and I'll get into that. The Two of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands and the World card. So with this Queen of Truth, okay, we have the Queen of Earth and the Two of Cups. So what this is telling me is that you need to be so clear in your head on what is going on right now. It's like you need to be shaken. You need a wake-up call for you to be in this loving vibration. Something has happened and it's kind of like rocked your world. You need to get back on track. You've been knocked off kilter and it's time for you to get back on track. You need to go back to this loving, nurturing energy, and you need to have this clarity of thought. You need to be able to see what this person is doing. I almost feel like they're a mesmerist too, that they're very good at throwing this up and you just don't see it. Okay, you need to take those blinders off. You need to peel that back. You need to be able to see through it. I feel that for some of you, it's almost like you have this naivete around this person. Not that you're a naive person, but around this person you are. For some reason, you let them get away with it over and over and over. Okay, so I don't want to keep, berating you, but I just want you to see it, Then with this Two of Cups, what I'm getting is that Spirit is saying that this is a friend or a family member. Okay, that's what I'm getting that's going on. So this is someone that's close to you, and I think you know who it is. I think you are in such a deep denial for some reason. I think you don't want to deal with it and you don't want to analyze the situation is what's coming through. Spirit is saying that's too bad. You have to. That's why it's coming through me this way to you. You have got to open your eyes. You are going to get burned if you don't. You probably already got burned several times. You are going to continue to get burned. And then the people around you are going to get burned because of your decisions and your choices. That's how toxic this individual is. This person's toxic. Look at these people. That person is toxic. Okay? So it's being clarified by the Magician and the Two of Pentacles. So what I am getting is that you really need to dig deep inside yourself to get away from this person, okay? You have it in you to do it. It's not going to be hard, but you have got to see through their bullshit and you have got to make those choices. So I feel that this is really about you balancing everything that's going on in your life, but you have to balance it by making the right decisions for you and your family, or if you're single, just for you. But you have got to see through that. I just feel that there's something going on in the background here that it's just like, it's not a good energy. And if I feel that as time goes on, they're going to burn you. And when they burn you, the incident is going to get bigger. And each time it's going to get worse and worse and worse, to the point where they're, you know what, they could bankrupt you. I'm just getting that like your whole life could get wiped out from them. Like they're just going to like knock your legs out from underneath you. Whether it's going to be health, whether it's going to be finances, whether it's going to be, you know, maybe if you're married, let's say you're a man, they're going to steal your wife. If you're a woman, they're going to steal your husband. I mean, I'm talking about like wiping out big aspects of your life. This is huge. Maybe they steal your car, they crash your car, you know, they kill your dog somehow. Oh, I'm sorry, he got out. Oh, he got hit by a car. Sorry. It's that kind of an asshole that's coming in through this energy. And you're not an asshole, but whoever this person is a major asshole, and Spirit is pointing it out. I know you guys never hear me talk this way, but the energy is coming through, and I love you, and I care about you, and I want you to hear it, okay, and see it. I want this to move you because it's powerful. So again, you know, really setting some boundaries for yourself for protection. Okay, and this is a fast-moving energy. This is like, are you not seeing the signs all around you for this? Okay, these are all these signs and omens coming in. Are you not seeing it? I feel like you cannot see it. That's why I'm like so frustrated with you, Libra. I don't want anything to happen to you. Then we've got the World card. This person is in your world, and you have got to deal with them. It's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse. I mean, it's just not. You have got to wake up and deal with them. This is how you see yourself in the world, and they are in your world. You have got to interact with this person. You have got to deal with it. Whether it's an indirect or a direct manner, it's not going to go away until you start making some choices and decisions, okay? That is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Wow. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge, okay? And then we'll go into the love reading next. You have an opportunity to look below the surface. You need to look into what is going on. You need to look into your heart. You need to use your intuition. You need to look, you know, what does your gut feeling tell you, okay? Close your eyes and feel into it. You need to get in touch with your big heart and your intuition, okay, to really make this happen. You need to look below the surface of what's going on. Then we have in your challenge position, the King of Pentacles. This is my yes card. This is everything is like phenomenal card. All the aces put together. But in this reading, this is your challenge. Your challenge is to have gifts and blessings from the universe. That's a bummer that that's in your challenge position. That is telling me that this toxic energy of this other individual that is in your life is interfering with your gifts and blessings from the universe. Okay? So that's telling me you have got to really do something. Let's get some clarifiers. We've got the Page of Wands. We've got the Eight of Swords. We've got the Judgment card. Yeah. And the Chariot. Okay, so God, how powerful. Okay, so for your opportunity with this Queen of Cups, it's being clarified by the Page of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So really, he is giving you this opportunity to really, you know, take action and just take that step to start maneuvering yourself around this person that's so manipulative. I feel that you're very trapped. These are swords or thoughts, words, and ideas. I feel that you feel very restricted. You feel very trapped about taking a type of action with this person for some reason. She's even got a blindfold on. Like I said, you can't see it. I don't know what's going on with you, Libra. I feel like you can't see this person that's manipulating you, but you are so restricted and trapped in their, you're like in their clutches, or like a little spider and you're caught in the web, but you can easily get yourself out of it. They're so manipulative. They have you believing that. He is here to say, no, you take that bold step and you start taking steps to get away from that person. It's right here. This is your opportunity. Your challenge is to have all these new beginnings and this ultimate success. Like I said, this is my yes card, okay? That's like for me, that's the best card in this deck. And that's in your challenge position right now. It's being clarified by the Judgment card and the Chariot. And what this is telling me is that this is, in your challenge position, you need a compassionate review of your life. You need a compassionate review of your life with this person and see, and you need to take a good reality check of it. You're being called to wake up. They're waking the dead. You're being called to wake up and step into this new life that you're trying to form. You are following your passion up here when you look at this organically. You are leaving. You've got a lot of changes going on. This person is holding you back and they're fucking your life up. You need to take a good hard look at this. If you can't see it, you've got to start feeling into it. You need to wake up, okay? You need to ask yourself these questions like, what is my strength of character? What brings me happiness? What do I really want in life? How has this person screwed up my life? Why have I let them do that? Am I going to continue to let them do it? Why am I not setting boundaries with this person? What are going to be my next boundaries with this person? Look forward. Don't beat yourself up. That's not what this reading's about. I do not want you to beat yourself up at all. I need you to have a compassionate review, a compassionate relationship with yourself. Okay, we're all human. You have this compassionate relationship with yourself, and you look at it through your eyes with review. Maybe you have a partner, that's someone that you trust, and you have these discussions, and you really have that honest conversation with it, because this is not going away. The Chariot is also here. You do this work, and you're going to have success and victory coming in for yourself. Okay, and he's rushing towards your future. He's the master, this divine masculine energy. You've got to do this work for you to have this type of success coming in for you. And that is why it's in your challenge position. You've got to do that work. It's not going to go away. All right, Libra, that's your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's here for everyone, but not everyone grabs it. Okay, but it is there for you for this time, this moment in time. All right. Thank you. And like I said, now I'm going to do a love reading for people that are single. So this is a good time for me to ask you for your subscription. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do. The link is in the description below. Also, if you want to go to my website, and let's see, if you could leave a comment, let me know how this resonates with you. I know a lot of people, they email me, but they're not leaving comments on the video. So if you could leave a comment, let me know how this resonates with you. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is going to be the love reading. This is going to be for everybody that is single and is looking for love. And if you're not and you want to stay and watch, please do. Now this is a shorter reading than that one. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some cards for Libra. All right, and don't forget my tarot class for those of you that are leaving. I've got my Master Tarot class coming. I've got Tarot Tuesday, the podcast. Please go ahead and check them out. All right, let's get some cards for Libra. What does the universe want to tell Libra about being single? First card out, Temperance. The Fool. Oh, this is all positive stuff. The King of Pentacles. Okay, this was in your challenge position in the main reading. Now it is here. Okay, in the love reading. Different deck, but in the love reading, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and pull the clarifiers first because this is going to be a faster read for you, for the people that are single. We've got the Queen of Swords. That's appropriate from the last reading. The Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups. The Nine of Swords. All right, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so let me show you the three cards that are the main cards. We've got the Temperance card, the Fool, and we've got the King of Pentacles. All awesome cards for you. The first card that was out was the Temperance card. I just feel like you are in a beautiful balance for those of you that are single and looking for love. This is a really good time for you to find love, is what I am feeling. I feel that you are really in alignment with your mind, body, and soul for love. I know that sounds a little different from the last reading, but as far as the love part, for those of you that are looking, I feel that you really have a handle on that. You really have this under control. I just feel that you've got so much beauty and alignment with you right now. And I do feel like you are being blessed by God. And I feel that you are actually being guided divinely to find somebody. I don't say that very often, but I do feel with this Temperance card that is one of the vibrations that's coming off. And the second card was the Fool. This is really about you taking that beautiful leap of faith and to have that spontaneity in your step to go and find love. And that is that positive, I don't care energy. And I think that's how you're going to go and you're going to find love, because you're vibing high. This is a high vibrational card. I think both of these are. Really, so is the King too. I think that this is just an excellent moment. Your birthday is right here, Libra. I mean, this is just a really good time for you. I love this time of year, by the way. My birthday is today that I'm filming it, September 8th. And this September, October are my two favorite months, but especially October for me. I fucking love it. And it is, for me, it is just a wonderful vibration. Everything is just, it's lovely. It's clean. It's crisp. It's a beauty in the air. And I really feel that that is what's coming in for you, Libra. You've got a lot of good things coming your way, especially with love. If you want it, it's yours. With this King of Pentacles, I mean, I'm thinking that you're going to meet a quality person and you can have a long-term relationship, if not marriage. I really feel that if you're single and you're looking, that they're going to be out there. You need to get yourself out there. You need to go to a meetup group. You need to do something where it's around people that are vibing the same way you are. Maybe you have similar interests. Maybe you need to take a vacation. But again, you know, you want to meet someone that's going to be kind of like living where you're at, or one or the other won't mind moving. So just keep that in mind if you're on vacation and you meet someone. So I won't dissuade you for that, because love is in the air here for you. I'm just saying that, you know, keep that in mind. I want you to have a realistic relationship, a long-term relationship, because that's what's coming in for you. Okay, so the Temperance card is being clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. And I just feel that you guys are in such great balance with yourself, that mind, body, soul, and your balance with the universe, that this is really allowing you to stand in your truth. And I feel that the relationship that you're calling in will allow you to remain independent and successful. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. I feel that the relationship that you find, you're going to have very well-defined roles, and you accept each other for what you do. You're not trying to control the other person per se. I think you're finding the right person, that they're very comfortable in themselves like you are, and you guys just mesh together very nicely. And you'll know that person when you feel it, right? You can even have the discussions about it. I feel that's the kind of person that's coming your way. And with the Fool, it's being clarified by the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. And what this is telling me is that, again, you know, you're going to be with someone where you have this feeling of community, you know, of teamwork and working together, even though you might have your own defined roles. And that could be whether you're in a traditional relationship where it's a stay-at-home mom and the husband works, or you both work, or, you know, whatever. Maybe the husband is a stay-at-home dad. It doesn't matter. You have your defined roles and you work together as a team, and you both love it. You respect each other. It's not like, you know, one person does this and they're not respected while the other person does that. No, you guys have like a really solid teamwork. I feel that there's going to be a lot of choices being presented to you, that it's a matter of you just choosing the right person. Maybe you date a couple of different people before you find the right person, but I feel that there's going to be a lot of people presenting themselves to you that look like they are marriage material. Okay, I don't feel like you're just looking for a casual relationship. I feel like you are looking for a serious relationship that's marriage. You know, and if you don't believe in marriage, then maybe it's just someone that you make that kind of lifetime commitment with, that you want to have kids with. I do feel that that is coming into the picture. That's part of what's coming off the Fool for me. Then with the King of Pentacles, it's being clarified by the Six of Wands and the Nine of Swords. And what this is telling me is that you've got to stop worrying about being single. Stop worrying about meeting someone. I feel that you spend a lot of time thinking about it and you're driving yourself a little crazy. I think if you need to take a deep breath and relax a little bit, and that person will come to you, because I see victory and success coming your way. And this is pride in a job well done. I really feel that you're so intelligent that when these people present themselves to you, you will make the right decision. You know, you might meet like 5 great people, and maybe you date each of them, like a couple of dates here, a couple of dates there with each one of them, whether it's at the same time or differently, but you'll know which person really resonates with you for the type of life that's you're best suited for. It doesn't mean the other people, that there's anything wrong with them. It just means that it's who you really feel that you mesh with the most. And that's what's coming in for you. I see nothing but victory and success, Libra. I feel that it's going to be very easy for you. I would put yourself out there if you're single and you're looking for love. I would never recommend a bar, but a meetup group, a hobby, something where you're going to meet people that, you know, are going to be of a high vibration and that have similar interests to you. I think that you would really benefit from that. All right, Libra, well, that's what I have for you for today. I hope that this finds you well, and I hope you find love, because that's so important. Everything revolves around love. And if you could, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if this resonates with you. And again, just like I said before, if you're interested in my tarot class, or if you're interested in Tarot Tuesday or anything else, please go ahead and check it out, or reach out to me through my website, which is Tarot by Alison, Alison. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now.